person with me today. This is TINYREADS, my best friend Jazz.
Hello!
Link in the description to her video we just filmed together. So today we're going to be doing the book sacrifice tag. Part 2.
Woo! Woo!
Which was originally done by Ariel Bissett. And yeah, let's get started.
Yeah! The first question is overhyped books.
Okay, the situation is you're in a bookstore. Imagine it, in a bookstore.
I can see it.
And the zombie apocalypse happens. And all the zombies are coming around eating your brains. And the military announced that the only way to defeat these zombies is by hitting them with overhyped books. Which book do you run to grab? Looking for that skill by John Green, because that book is... I don't understand why people like it. So stressful.
Oh, don't be too scathing. People do like that book.
I know they like it. I just personally don't know why.
Oh.
That's just my personal opinion anyway.
Yes. My one would be the 100-year-old man who jumped out of a window and disappeared. Because that was, I know it's not YA, but that book was so hyped up. Like, everyone loved it. I think it was on the bestsellers list or something like that. I thought it was awful. I thought it was really, really bad. Like, I haven't read a book that bad for a while. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for anyone who loves it.
Half Bad by Sally Green as well. Just saying. That's my second choice. Because everyone loves that book, and once again, I don't know why.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Question 2.
Question 2 is a sequel.
The situation is, you've just got your hair done. It's all really nice and pretty. Really nice hair.
Which I have.
And torrential downpour.
You didn't notice my new haircut.
I did actually. I noticed the pink cap.
You didn't say anything.
Torrential downpour outside. It's pouring with rain. Which sequel are you going to sacrifice to be your umbrella? And I choose Allegiant by Veronica Roth. And if you don't know why, have you read that book? Because it just wasn't a satisfying conclusion to that series at all. I just didn't like it. And it's quite a big book. Get a hardback, it's quite protective.
True. That is true. New Moon.
Good choice.
I would say New Moon. I'm sorry. I could pick any of the Twilight books, really. Yeah, but New Moon, the lack of Edward. For me.
If that was the only problem with that book.
Well, when I was reading it, I was definitely a unhappy teenager. I was in my phase. I was in the phase of not liking anything. Yeah. It was awful. So I picked New Moon.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah. Awkward.
Question 3.
Question 3 is a classic.
Okay, you're in your English class, English lecture, whatever kind of schooling, education level you're at, or in my case none. Okay, and the English teacher is going on about this classic that he loves and everyone should read, and it's really good, and you just dislike it. Which book are you going to pick up and throw at him to say, this book is not a good book? Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck?
Of Mice and Men.
God, that book was bad.
Oh.
And loads of people really think it's a really good book, and I personally do not see why. Do you want to voice your opinions as to why?
Oh, it was so bad. Just, I can't believe that. Oh, we had to read it. Oh, I can't believe we had to watch that movie so many times.
Oh,
and
the ending. I was so happy with the ending. It was the funniest bit.
It was not fun.
It was hilarious.
It was funny. I had the ending spoiled for me.
By me.
It was by you, wasn't it?
Because I looked ahead and saw Curly's wife.
I'd forgotten
spoiler.
who it was by. Oh.
Curly's wife died. And then Lenny died.
I'd forgotten who'd spoiled it for me until this very moment, and now I'm really upset.
Yeah, the ending was way funnier. So funny.
No, it wasn't
so funny.
Can I also add to this question, as an A-level English literature student, Volpone.
Who's that by?
Volpone. By Ben. Oh gosh, I studied this book. Volpone by Ben Jonson. God, how I hated this book. I'm sorry, Miss James, I love you, but I hate this book. It's a play as well. I would just anyone who has to do A-level and has to study this play, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you know you're gonna have to study it soon as well, run away. Quit A-level when you can. It's so bad.
So basically, if you're studying that or of Mice and Men,
run away. Get out of education.
Leave.
No, we shouldn't say that because...
Stay in education, kids, because I'm not in education.
This is what you turn into when you don't do education.
But yeah. But Vice and Men's pretty crap. You're allowed to throw my channel.
Oh, it's awful. It's fucking shit.
Yeah. Okay. Question 4.
Is least favourite ever.
Okay. Global warming is going to shit, basically. It's freezing outside, ice planes, and you're in a library. Which book are you picking to burn for warmth? Which book is your least favourite and you are going to run and get it and burn it? It's such a big book. It will burn so well. Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. Look at all of it. It will be a great way to keep warm. And I bet the library has quite a few copies of this. Because it's quite a popular book, unfortunately. But it would burn so well. Keep you warm for like a while. Until you start having to burn more books. But this one is first to go.
That's when you pick up the rest of the Twilight books.
Yeah, basically, what you want is a bind-up of all the Twilight Saga, and it's going to be the perfect kindling.
This is just a Twilight hate tag, really.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. The book that I would burn...
Apart from Breaking Dawn.
Apart from Breaking Dawn. I haven't got it, because I think I threw it away, because it was so bad. I don't remember who it's by. I just remember the title was Wuthering Tights. Have you heard of this book? It's like some sort of, it's like a teenage twist on Wuthering Heights, but it was so bad. I didn't finish it, but it was so bad. I'm sorry for anyone who's read it.
I liked it.
She's actually got another one that is like another, I don't remember. I really want to remember what it's called, but it's another twist on a classic, and the title is awful again. But Wuthering Tights. I mean, it just sounds awful.
Okay. We're going to be adding a 5th question on, because I feel like this is a good topic to discuss, which is...
book to movie adaptations.
Okay, the situation I have conjured for this is that an alien species is invading Earth, and they want a DVD of a book to movie adaptation to watch on the way home. Which book to movie adaptation are you volunteering and throwing at them as fast as you can?
Mine would be... Well, I've actually thought of another one, so...
Say all of them!
Okay, my one would be, I think my first option would be My Sister's Keeper, which was a rather good movie adaptation until... I don't know if anyone is... I don't want this to be a spoiler, but I'm going to say it. A different person dies at the end. A different person dies! My mum watched the movie before I did. She was just like, oh yeah. So she dies. I'm just like, no she doesn't. Yes she does. It's like, what? How could you take a book about a girl dying of cancer and then kill her when in the book she doesn't die? I'm sorry. That's the whole last bit. Yeah. I was just like, ugh. You go.
I picked Search for Freak, the Vampire's Assistant, which is obviously based on the first book of the Search for Freak series by Darren Shan, and oh my god, just everything was wrong. Everything was wrong. I don't understand where they got this idea from. The character is meant to be like 11 and he was like 18. It was just so bad. Like, Josh Hutcherson was in it. He was the only redeeming factor. He acted it well.
I love him.
But
He was
it was,
in it?
yeah.
I didn't know
He
that.
played the villain
I haven't seen it.
who was turned into a Vampanese so early, so badly done, so wrong. I would love to see them do it again because it would be so good, but it was so bad. And also, Percy Jackson films, and those are just renowned for being terrible, and they didn't even read the book.
No.
The storyline's not even the same. They told him things he wasn't meant to know until the last book in the second film. Hated it. So bad. Oh.
Oh, another one we both want to say. Eragon.
Ah.
The Eragon movie.
How can you take a book that's like that thick and turn it into an hour and a half film?
I'm so sorry, Christopher Paolini. They ruined your book.
Yeah.
It was such a good book. Anyone who's now watched the movie must think it's a shit book, even though it's actually
It's such a really good book.
It's a really good book, and then just such high hopes I had. I bought it on special edition DVD.
And then you watched it.
And I watched it and I realised how awful it was.
It's kind of like City of Bones in my mind, in that if you watch it independently from having read the book, it's probably quite a good film. But
no,
I did enjoy Eragon as a film the first
Yeah.
time round. But then when I watched it and reread it, I was like, what is going on? Because that whole bit didn't happen. This whole bit didn't happen. Why is he there? And then, like, Arya was awake. She's not awake in the book.
No!
She's like unconscious for half the book.
No!
So much funnier.
It's not.
Oh,
It was so bad. Didn't the other guy die a different way?
Oh, Bronn?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Bronn.
dies later.
Yeah,
He died later in the book.
Oh.
Stressful. And I'm just going to mention City of Bones as well, because that book to me adaptation was pretty bad. Though it did get me interested in reading the books, but having read the books, that film. What happened there?
Awkward. Backfire there, really, didn't it?
But I mean, it did get me interested, so... I mean, actually the movie did quite well until the end, and where I don't know where they got the ending from. No idea. All of these films are going to the aliens. All of the aliens are going. All these films are going to be so busy on their ride home.
Watching all these really cool adaptations. I feel sorry for them. They think this is what Earth's like.
But they get to take them all away, so we don't have to watch them ever again.
Yeah, that's true.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the end.
That's that.
That is the book sacrifice tag with an additional question.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go check out my friend Jessica. Her link will be in the description. We filmed a video over on her channel, the Would You Rather book tag. And that was really fun. And
That was super fun.
You'll see.
I have so much editing to do.
So do I, unfortunately.
Just because you don't do editing anyway.
Shut. So yeah, that's the end of that. I will see you soon probably with a book talk, because that's all I seem to be doing recently is book talks.
Yeah.
Probably Talon. Great book. Bye.
Bye.
Any more?
No, that's it for me, I think.
I'm going to say Romeo and Juliet, that's a pretty shit play as well. So. I'm sorry, I hate that play.
Don't you diss my Shakespeare.
I do like Shakespeare in Manageable Doses, but Romeo and
I
Juliet.
love Romeo and Juliet. Which
is
one?
not- All of them!
No!
No, Romeo and Juliet's fine.
No! I'm sorry. You can't say you don't like any of the Romeo and Juliet adaptations, but say you like Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet is humorous. Romeo and Juliet has a stupid storyline.
Romeo and Juliet's humorous.
Yeah, when they commit suicide. No. Not good, not funny, not sad either. They didn't know each other that long.
No,
Romeo and
actually,
Juliet
yeah,
is actually
that's
better because it's like they don't get married.
They don't die.
Exactly. That's
And
better.
oh,
They're
John,
making a sequel.
are they?
I think so.
How?
I don't know. I think they are.
How?
Why not? Okay. Don't
Okay.
question it.
I question that. I question that a lot.
I don't think there's any more. I mean, I didn't like Fantastic Mr. Fox, but I'm sure
haven't read the book.
I have read the book.
I like the movie.
I didn't like the movie, but I can't remember the book very well, so I might be saying that one kind of harshly. Twilight films, but we don't.
Oh my god!
I really feel sorry.
On the Twilight movies.
I must say,
need another video?
I do pity Kristen Stewart a lot.
So do I.
Because
she's so good.
Her character she got given was so I would say one-dimensional, but that's not even fair. It's like non-dimensional, and I feel like she's kind of been tarnished by it, which isn't fair.
Yes.
So Twilight films are obviously bad. Obviously. Apparently the Host film was quite bad, but I haven't read the Host. So I
Yeah,
can't
the
comment.
Host film was very good.